Hello there, everybody.
My name is Jeff.
It's Canaan's Jedi Temple here. Quick question for you all. Who remembers the name Susan Wojisky? If no one does, it's not exactly a surprise, so let me just explain who she is. Susan Wojisky is the CEO of YouTube, and someone who I have got many questions for. She's a bit of an idiot, at the very least. I've got reasons I want to call her out for, and I think I've made those a little bit clear before. Like, I've said before I want to call her out. Well, I've not said I want to call her out before, but that's besides the point. Here's the deal. Susan Wojisky, you are dumb. And you're a dumb CEO, you're a dumb businesswoman. Just generally, you're dumb. You lack a great deal of intelligence or anything like it. The reasons are simple. First, let's break things down. Susan recently made a YouTube channel. It didn't go too well for her. She garnered a fair few dislikes. The reason she garnered these dislikes was largely due to the state of it. In my opinion, was due to how YouTube was run last year. And there's a reason you won't find this name familiar. It's because YouTube didn't actively talk to the public at all last year. Or if they did, it was some incredibly convenient BS that they made up for people to actually hear. Now, I normally don't want to go around calling people out, but when you're promoting the Paul brothers saying they're family friendly when both have done shit wrong, that doesn't mean they don't make good content themselves sometimes, then you have a bit of a problem. Now, I know Chris is angry enough that the Paul brothers exist, they're the poster boys, the rolling whip, related video about that, but it's quite simple. Susan Wojisky, who is the CEO of YouTube, for whatever reason, maybe Google hired her because they're inside, maybe she owns part of the company and has some shares in it or something. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't care. What I care about is the fact that if I'm going to retire from YouTube or semi-retire, my point in case is Susan has been running YouTube more as a business as opposed to listening to creators, both small and large, and she even has YouTubers like Casey Neistat going at her. Granted, it still doesn't really make much difference, does it? Now, I won't lie, I can't say it's a surprise. In fact, if anything, it's really not. But YouTube as a whole has gone to hell. It's quite clear that Susan, who's running things again as a business as opposed to, I don't know, listening to the creators who make your site happen in the first place, isn't particularly the best idea. But when it gets to the point that you're just making decisions that only financially benefit you or the company or whatever you work for, it might be time to ask a few questions. I made a video about this, but it turned into more of a rant, so I want to sort of say it a bit more composed. And my point about questioning Susan isn't all that hard. It's very self-explanatory as to why it's very obvious it needs to be done. It doesn't mean I take any joy from it, but it does mean that because no one else has actually bothered asking the questions for whatever reason, maybe they don't want confrontation, I understand that. Questioning YouTube at a time like this, when the apocalypse is struck, like, there's been, what, 3 now? And it shows even more BS, because for someone who was promoting Logan Paul as their poster boy last year, along with his brother Jake, Logan Paul's now lost all YouTube ads. Granted, he did a fuck up, granted he's since owned that fuck up. I'm not saying that they should give him back all his glory, don't remove ads entirely from YouTube. I honestly don't know what it is YouTube are going for in 2018. 2017 was the year of don't respond to a thing our creators are saying. Hey, and that in itself is bad enough. But to go the way they are now, they need to push Logan Paul to everyone, even though he's not getting ads, doesn't really bode too well, at least not in my eyes. Now, my take on this is simple. Susan's YouTube channel, the first video she had at least 7K. And it's easy to understand why, because she's pushing an image of, oh look, everything's okay, there are no issues. Nothing's gone wrong with YouTube. YouTube Rewind did the same thing. I've seen the video for it, and I'm furious at the fact that YouTube simply thinks, right, you're all skint, you've all got no money, we're proposing two people who are pretty stupid. That's not the way things like work. They work very differently. Now, Susan, I've got several questions for you, so here's the first one. And then I'll try and say my opinion as to why it's important. Why aren't you listening to creators on the site? That's not to say you don't listen to any, you really don't listen to the majority of them. And that's about just as bad. So, here's the thing. You get YouTubers like, I don't know, Jacksepticeye, fucking Agent 14 who keeps on calling me for no reason in this game, and many others who are possibly listened to, like Pools are obviously listened to, Jake Scott contacted YouTube, who possibly high ranking, possibly not, don't really care, but allegedly enough to get Rice Gun banned actually last year. Now here's the thing. I don't care if you're listening to biased creators or creators like Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is like fairly wise and makes a lot more points when it comes to YouTube. Want to know someone who makes even better points? Casey Neistat. The guy makes a lot more points in terms of YouTube and has called YouTube into question due to the whole demonetization of it, being more people losing money from YouTube with no explanation. And YouTube gave pretty much no response. Start listening to Casey, please. He knows what he's saying. I've got to make this point. If your site is getting this bad, people are beginning to start withdrawing and questioning things as much as some creators, you know, yes, like me are.
You crushed my roller derby cat!
So, you know, it obviously doesn't bode well, but also at the same time, it's somewhat understandable as to why, and no one's actually bothered to really think about it. Now, why aren't they thinking about it? Because YouTube, again, wants to present the illusion of, oh, look at us, everything's all happy, you will leave weed and stuff. Like, I don't really know what it is people say about this. So, it in itself is just an issue which doesn't really do anyone any favours. Granted, it doesn't really help that YouTube are causing more problems themselves. So, what's next? Well, fairly simple. YouTube itself assessment. It's not really a surprise, it's not really going to affect people apart from, well, nearly the entire site and its creators. Now, look, I'll bear in mind that, fine, there's a lot to do with YouTube. Like, it's a big site. It's not really a surprise that people will be angry or annoyed or whatever for whatever reason. It's completely normal, but to the point that you're mugging off creators for it, it's just a little bit pathetic. Now, I want to raise the next question. Why are you using YouTube as a practice? Not meant to be a pure business. I'm sorry. It's not what YouTube was created for. YouTube was created to have fun, make videos to get their talents and whatever out there, be it gaming, just having some fun, or maybe looking at it as an outlet to try and do something with their lives to get into a career then, to show expertise in a certain subject, sing, rap, make music, who knows what. And maybe make some money off the side and stuff if you're good enough, and YouTube's just like, you know, we like you, we like what you're doing, so we think you're making good content. Tell me, just honestly, if we're being real, what is the reason behind all this? The answer doesn't really seem to exist. No one really knows. There's not any reason apparently for this. Well, okay, yeah, fine. YouTube is a business, granted, and yes, it needs money to keep its service up, but because of everything that's happened, guess what? Most of your advertising advertisers have stopped investing in your business. That doesn't really bode well for you. In my eyes, it's a sign of boding very badly. It's a sign that maybe you need to stop causing problems. You're not helping yourself.
You're dead!
Helps. The only people you help
Nowhere to go.
are yourselves.
I need cover!
Okay, fine, you guys might still be alright. Some of the larger creators might still be okay for the time being. Doesn't mean they will be forever. In fact, if anything, they're not going to last much longer than the smaller creators. The only way you survive is have you have maybe at least 20 million to make a fraction of enough to survive off of, be it due to gameplay, singing, or who knows what. And this really seems to screw over certain types of creators who, one, need money for their videos because it can cost a lot of money to do some of the stuff things people do for YouTube, but two, also alienate you from anyone really. So please tell me realistically, how is this any different? It's not. YouTube needs to stop looking at it as a pure business. Start looking at what the creators think and want. The next thing I want to call Susan out on is possibly simple, possibly obvious, doesn't really matter, I don't really care. But please, for the love of life, tell me, why haven't you responded to anyone? When the site was going downhill last year, why didn't you respond? Why have you made a video acting like everything is okay, everything is right? It's not. It's quite clear that it isn't. YouTubers are being screwed over. Now, be it for whatever reason, I don't know. It might be due to them being content. I don't bring that into question, especially if there's actually something legitimate behind it. Look, I'm tired of trying to have, as other YouTubers surely are, of trying to be a voice of reason for something that's dying. It's part of the reason I withdrew from YouTube. I withdrew, one, due to the whole apocalypse situations. They haven't helped at all. The other reason was because it's honestly just getting somewhat ridiculous now, the kind of level that this is going to. But also because no one seems to be a fair say. Now those who are, congratulations, I applaud you, I really do. I have a lot of respect for those that YouTube gives a say to. Like, granted, not all of them are the most bright. Granted, some of them have done questionable things. A lot of people have made mistakes, and some of them have in very public eyes. Granted, and like, this isn't me defending the whole situation with Logan Paul. I've given my say on that. I've said everything I need to about that.
Hello!
But it doesn't
See
just
you
have
at
to
Young's
be
later.
Right on!
YouTuber like Logan Paul
Burger Shot has
do
really
things
gone downhill recently.
that are causing this problem. Now, I will admit that YouTube has done things right. It's not to say they never have. They've done things right before. That is, however, to say that they're not giving one about the actual creation of the site. Susan, I'm officially calling you out. You've got a week to post a video to your so-big YouTube channel. It's not even a channel, it's literally somewhere you can go and vent their anger at you. You have a week to make a video to get your special edited, and then to actually upload it. So it's answering questions both from me and other YouTubers. Post them an AMA or whatever, I don't care. It's time people got the answers they deserve, and the way to give them these answers would be in a YouTube video. Go on an interview with Keemstar or Scarce, some YouTube news channel that help get the word out. Go on both of it that helps you. I don't really care. Like I said, this is just getting beyond ridiculous. Still you use to communicate. We've not heard anything from you besides the GBS that must be uploading to your channel. However often. Clearly you're not going to get flagged for any of the demonetization stuff. The CEO of YouTube, you obviously couldn't say, oh no, it's all family friendly. You can say whatever, you can do whatever. I'm sorry, but I think there's a bias between some creators and others. Now, there are YouTubers who do have actual jobs done away from the site, which is a very good shout because you don't put everything on YouTube. But unless you're a Minecraft YouTuber, a family-friendly vlogger, or you get lucky with some type of meme, you can eventually monetize the video. blah. You're not going to get it. I know it sounds brutal, I know it sounds harsh, it is the truth. So Susan Wojisky has 1 week from whenever this video goes up to start listening to the fans, start answering their questions. Still, like, the point is valid enough. Either way, Susan, you've got a week to start answering questions from us, the creators. The people who use this site as opposed to you just being the one who takes the money from it, pays your employees to act like everything's okay, and then go ahead and pretend like everything's good. It's not, it's a lie, and you're pretty much just trying to scam people. Susan, this is an official challenge. This is something you have to do. Be honest, don't try and get something come with tracks. It's not going to work.
I'm so excited.
Okay?
Implant outsourced
Hey,
tonight.
don't
I'm so
do it with a
ready to
script.
get that show.
And show us, please, that there is still some part of YouTube we know and love. Because I've spoken to Chris since I had the video saying, yeah, I'm going to pretty much come close to retiring YouTube. And he said, I've still got a bit of faith. The only way I'm going to lose is if it actually crashes in the turn. I told him I didn't think it was far off, so please.
I should be doing
prove me
period
Hello,
dramas,
friend.
not this reality
I need you
show
to
shit.
vacate the premises.
Sure, honey.
Please.
Oh,
Prove
good
me
God,
wrong.
no!
So please, prove me wrong, show me that there is still good in the site. I am becoming skeptical. It's hardly a surprise that I am skeptical. What more can I say? YouTube doesn't help itself. It's no secret. It's no kind of lie. If anything, it's a very obvious thing. You've shot yourselves in the foot. It's time to respond. If you don't want to listen to me, listen to Casey Neistat or someone. If you don't like what it is the people are saying, tough shit. No one's gonna come in and save you. Put yourselves in this position. You just set yourselves up for all of the shitstorms that come. And it's obvious, it's clear, it's not going to go away. Susan, I beg you, take this challenge,
Come on,
please.
let's go!
Because if you don't, you're only putting yourself in more trouble. You're only causing yourself more problems. I've no sympathy if you do that for yourself. It's time for you to answer these questions. Now, with that said, everyone, I've given enough of a take on this. So, thanks all for watching. Thank you all for hearing my take on this. Susan, you have 1 week from when this goes up. Chris, please write that for her in case she is partially deaf when it comes to criticism. And write it in big, bold font. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Have a good day, night, evening, or even morning. And as always, peace.